All right, guys. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, and I am on the air. How y'all doing tonight? Another Saturday night. We gonna get it popping in about 5 minutes. How y'all doing tonight? What's up with y'all? See y'all guys coming aboard. Yes. Get everybody in. Oh yeah, I got the video coming. Oh, absolutely. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Look, somebody say no video. This is another Saturday night, guys. It's your boy Eric. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it off and popping like we always do. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays, we do real talk, tech talk. No fluff, no passes. It's all about real tech talk and everything in between the sun. So we gonna get into it. I want to say what's up to everybody in the building. Yes. Good evening. All right, so we're about to go ahead on and do roll call in a minute. I want to say what's up to everybody. We're going to talk a little bit about the iPhone. Woo! iPhone is in the building, right? We're going to talk about, I don't have the iPhone, but we're going to talk about the iPhone. Yes. All right. So let's get into it. Let's do roll call. All right. Individual. I see you in the building. The individual in the building. Yes. All right. Phone Tech at Work is in the building. Jason is in the building. Yes. Darren is in the building. Hello from the Bahamas. Yes. Now we talking. All right. Yes, yes. Do I have a link for Telegram group? Yeah. I actually thought I left the link down in the description, but if not, I will leave that link in the description if you want to join Easy Computer Solutions Telegram group. I have a Pacific group for everybody that want to join the group. Let's see. Yes, real talk is about to happen. Oh, it is about to happen. We're going to talk some iPhone, guys, and we're going to get into it. Yes, I got some sultry music playing in the background. Non-copyright music, by the way. Yes, let's turn that off. All right. Yes. All right, guys. So let's get into it. I got that roll call going. First of all, let's go on and take a moment to acknowledge that, man, the storm is really bad out there, guys. People in Florida, I know y'all bracing for impact. Also, what happened on the islands, guys, I've been watching the news and I've been seeing a lot of stuff. So, look, our thoughts and prayers go out to everybody that's, you know, in Florida, and that's about to get impacted. Also, the people in the, you know, out there that's going through it right now because of the storm. Man, Mother Nature is really upset right now. And so, you know what I'm saying? I mean, man, our hearts and prayers go out to the people that's dealing with the storm. Listen, definitely coming from a person that went through Katrina, I know exactly, you know, what people is going through. So, yeah. All right, here we go. Thanks for the link. Yes. Shout out to Techzilla in the building. What's up? Keep our prayers about the hurricane. It's coming tomorrow. Listen, I'm telling you, man. I know Jeff, me and you've been kind of going back and forth on my channel, and I know you out there in Florida. Oh man, I just listen. My prayers go out to you and your family, and you know, man, listen. You know, it's like words can't even describe, especially when you've been through Katrina. Some of y'all guys that was that know about Katrina, and I lived through it, and it's bad, man. And I know what y'all going through, you know. And the thing about it, the storm will be over with, you know, Sunday, Monday, or whatever. When it hit tonight or tomorrow, and probably Tuesday or whatever, it's going to be over. And the rebuilding process, that's going to be the most difficult part, is the rebuilding process. Right now, I mean, Katrina, 11, 12 years, 11 years or whatever. And I can tell you that we still rebuild it. I mean, it takes a long time. It takes like one day to destroy, and it takes years upon years to rebuild. So definitely, it's terrible. It's terrible. Jeff says, keep the prayers coming. Hurricane Irma is coming tomorrow, 2-ish. Yeah, and it's category 3 to 4 or 5 winds, 125 to 150. Yes. Yeah, Zygmunt say, I went through Katrina. It sucks. Yeah. Definitely this weather is pretty bad. So, yeah, it's definitely terrible, man. Hopefully, you know, come Monday or Tuesday, after everything clear up and y'all guys get to rebuild, everything come. But you know, in Florida, y'all guys got some strong structures out there because after hurricanes like a long time ago, y'all put in some new codes that y'all have to have, you know, stronger structures as far as housing and stuff like that. So when you rebuild, y'all going to rebuild a lot stronger to withstand, you know, up and coming hurricanes. You know, one thing about it is down south, we deal with the hurricanes. You know, different areas y'all deal with tornadoes and y'all, you know, hurricanes and I mean, man, it's like different parts of the world. Everybody deal with, you know, different types of disasters. You know, I mean, volcanoes, earthquakes. I mean, heat, wildfires. I mean, man, it's you know. Listen. Here's the thing. I want to have this stream more, you know, upbeat and positive, but definitely want to take a moment to acknowledge what's going on over there. All right, here we go. All right, let's get into it, guys. Let's get into some tech. This is next week, guys. It's iPhone week. iPhone week, guys. And I see everybody coming in the stream, guys. Brick and concrete is the way to go. Yes. Next week, guys, is iPhone week on the 12th. Which is, I believe, Tuesday, the keynote address for the Apple iPhone is going to be in effect. And y'all guys know that I'm going to live stream it now. Y'all know how it is. Apple like to flag us YouTubers. I cannot show the event, all right? But we will do like we always do. I will probably have it playing in the background a little bit. And as the keynote address go on, we will discuss the good and bad things about this keynote address. Now, we've been getting a lot of rumors about this iPhone thing, all right? So we're going to get into it. The iPhone 8, all right? 8 Plus, and it's going to be called iPhone Edition or iPhone X. So we're going to get into it. Let's go on to get ready for the iPhone, guys. Now, we know last week, and it's all been about the Galaxy Note 8, which I got videos tomorrow. Oh, my God. I got a video tomorrow, guys. With the Galaxy Note 8. I will probably have that video posted tonight for the VIP section, and I'll probably post it on YouTube tomorrow, Monday. But yes, woo, wait till you see the camera review with the Galaxy Note 8. Also, shouts out to everybody that followed the stream today. I dropped 2 streams today, guys. Kind of give y'all guys some camera footage of the Galaxy Note 8. So I got continuous coverage. And again, I'm going to pick it apart. I'm going to pick it apart. Everybody been saying all kinds of good stuff about the Galaxy Note 8. Well, check out my videos, guys. I'm picking the Galaxy Note 8 apart, and I'm giving you everything underneath the sun about the Galaxy Note 8. So trust me, you want to stay tuned for that, for the up-and-coming videos that I do have for the Galaxy Note 8. But it's iPhone season. Next week we go. It's all about iPhone now, guys, for the next week or so. So we're gonna get into it. All right. So let's get ready for iPhone season. Now, let's see. Let me get into it here. Just go in here. Let me get y'all guys on here. Let's go and look at some stuff here. All right, and let's talk about it. All right. Here we go on MacRumors.com. Woohoo! Here we go. iPhone X. Look at that. iPhone X, guys, is coming September 12th. Look at that. Woohoo! All right, so here we go. It's supposed to have a glass to body, edge-to-edge OLED display. All right. And with a home button, perhaps replacing Touch ID with facial recognition system here on the iPhone X, right? Let's look at the specs. Here we go. A 5.8-inch OLED display, a fast A11 processor. Again, glass body, edge-to-edge display, facial recognition, all the bells and whistles, no home button, wireless charging. Now, this is new. Look at that. Wireless charging, guys. Woohoo! So finally, Apple's going to have wireless charging. And we're going to have 3 models. As we discussed about a week ago, we're going to have 3 models. And only one is going to have OLED display, and the other 2 is going to have IPS displays. All right. So, and again, I'm getting this from MacRumors.com. Again, they just kind of going through it a little bit. And the thing about it is, let's look at some photos here, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Now, a lot of people that have been using the iPhone, all right, a lot of people that's been using iPhones, y'all guys already know the deal with these dummy units that everybody been showing off. People saying that this is going to be the one right here. Now, some things that I do like about this and some things I don't like about this. All right. So I'm not tripping about the back. All right. I am not tripping about the back of the device. All right. Since this is a dummy unit, but I am not a fan of the front. All right. Now, I don't know about you guys, but after seeing this front, I am not a fan of this front here, guys. Let me know what you think about this iPhone, guys. And I can tell you, I am not a fan of that front, but the back is okay. Now that color, that's a different color there. But yeah, I am not a fan of the front. All right, here we go. Now, looks like the iPhone 7, the iPhone X expected to have water resistance. All right, look at that. An improved IP68 rating. IP68 rating, guys, on the iPhone. All right, and inside the iPhone X, you're gonna have the 10 nanometer processor. The 10 nanometer A11 processor, guys. Look at that. 10 nanometer A11 processor. Again, wireless charging, which is a first. All right, facial recognition. All right, facial recognition. And again, the home button touch ID is supposed to be going away. Man, woohoo! We got to see what that's about, man. We got to see what that's about. All right, so we're going to still have the standard 4.7 and 5-inch devices like the regular iPhones. But the new iPhone X is going to be 5.8-inch edge display. So what y'all think about this? I mean, a lot of rumors. It's all going to come to head come this week. Right. Well, I know we had wireless charging on Android already. This is actually just going to be, the first for Apple. I am not digging that front, though. I don't like that front. I don't know what y'all think about that front. Look at that. I mean, I am not a fan of the front of this device, guys. Look at that. I mean, what y'all guys think? Do y'all like the front of the iPhone? I mean, look at that. That really, 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 I'm just not a fan of it. Now, this is another picture here. Now, this one here looks a lot better. All right. Now, these are all rumors again, guys. But look at that. Now, this is a better picture. I like this design. All right. Now, this is okay. All right. I like that, but I'm not liking the other images where we had. Now, here we go. Some more images, guys. All right. And this is the black one. And you know what? A lot of people don't like the cameras. A lot of people not digging those cameras. So we got to see what it's all about. But I really like the front. Now, the front, it look a little curved there. Look at the top here. You see how it curved right there? Look at that. Little curvage right there. So do y'all guys think that maybe the iPhone, this picture here, has the iPhone maybe with a little curve right there? Look at that. All right. We will find out everything on the 12th. But taking out some of these images here, look at that. There may be a curve there on this display. All right. And here we go. Some more schematics here. All right. This basically is going to be it right here. All right. But I tell you what, this here, I like this design. All right. This look a little more pleasing than this design. I don't like that. See that? I absolutely hate that. That's ugly. All right. That's like a mocha brown. That's like a mocha brown right there, guys. And but look at that. That's not bad either. Now look at that camera hump. I hope that this device doesn't have a camera hump like that. Look at that camera hump. I am not a fan of that camera hump there. Look at that. All right, let's go down here. And again, you know, we got a lot of leaks here. All right, so look at the parts here. Okay, now look at that. Now I'm okay with this design right there. Okay, with all black there. Okay, look at that. That's pretty. Here go the camera module. This is the back of the device. This is the glass. All right, edge to edge display. There it is. What y'all think about that? Here we go. Some more leaked images here. All right. And again, I'm on macrumors.com. Here we go. Look like we got some cases. Okay. Look at that. Some cases. And we got some SIM tray stuff here. Look at that. All right. So look at that going against the iPhone 7S. And here we go. Maybe some other designs there. But this may be the, I mean, I don't know, guys. What you think about that? I mean, we got, I mean, look at that. So we do have that's the iPhone 7 right there, it looks like, okay? And, but these are all leaks, guys. All right, all leaks. And again, here we go, 4.7 look like. Then we got the iPhone 8 look like, okay? And then we got the regular iPhone 7S or maybe iPhone 8 here. All right, let's look at that. And again, we got a lot of cases here. All right. All right, guys. So I just want to kind of show you guys some of this as we talk about some iPhones. Woohoo! Got to be happy. Got to be happy about that. All right. So what y'all think about these leak images with the iPhone 8? Now, we've heard that Apple's going to go all out and call it the iPhone 8, iPhone 8S, iPhone 8 Plus, iPhone 8 Plus, and iPhone X, or maybe iPhone Edition. All right. What y'all guys think about that? I mean, are y'all excited? iPhone people in the building, are y'all excited about the new iPhone? Now, you know it's going to be powerful. You know it's going to run VR, AR. Now, we don't know as far as we know there's going to be OLED technology, but is it going to be a 2K display? I'm quite sure it will be a 2K display. And, you know, we hear in the upper tiers of over $1,000 and, you know, everything underneath the sun. What you think about that? What y'all guys think about the new iPhone that we've been getting? All right. Let's see. Jeff said the LG V30 is clearly the best flagship with its hi-fi DAC, dual cameras, and good specs. Yeah, I hear you. Yep, that Tony says he's ready. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, a lot of YouTubers, and include myself, you know, we touch here and there on Apple product and stuff like that. But you do have some really deep YouTubers that really go real deep into the Apple ecosystem. And I try to be fair on this YouTube channel, guys. I try to review everything, you know, everything. So it could be a fair and balanced channel. So that's why, you know, we got to talk about this every now and then. All right, here we go. Jeff said the LG V30 is clearly the best flagship. And it has a hi-fi DAC, OLED display, and the new 5G capability. Let's see, LG. why I said LG stand for low grade. Cafe in the building. He said LG V30 is dead in the water, especially with the October release date. You know what? We talked about this when I had a couple of people on my streams. Let me see if I can kind of move that out of my glasses a little bit. You know what? I can tell you. Here's the thing. Like the LG V30 keynote address was like last month, right? And we've heard rumors that that device will not come out until mid-October, or maybe the first week or second week of October. And you know what? That is a long way from now. I mean, all the LG fans, you know, they probably gonna wait for it. But man, when you got Galaxy Notes in your hand, and where's my Galaxy? Yeah, there we go. There we go. So when you got Galaxy Notes in your hand, all right, it's very, very difficult to, you know, go anywhere else, man. I mean, the Galaxy Note is a phenomenal device. You know, it does everything you want it to do now. I've been finding some challenges with the Galaxy Note, and I'm gonna make some videos about that. All right. And again, no fluff, no passes, guys. But I like the Galaxy Note, but some things that I just experienced with the Galaxy Note is what I didn't expect it. But yeah, so stay tuned, guys. I got a lot of videos coming out for the Galaxy Note. Let's see. Somebody says it's going to be 1125 by 2436. That's going to be the resolution of the display. Thank you very much, Jason, for giving that resolution date. Let's see. So it's 1125p. Shout out to Albert is in the building. Jeff said, Steve, the Note 8 is not compatible with Band 71, aka 5G, so no Wi-Fi DAs, and it doesn't have no Wi-Fi DAC, so the Note 8 is lacking. Now, I do understand that people is trying to compare the V30 with the Note 8, and that's okay. I mean, you know, when it comes down to maybe the cameras, the audio, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I got to wait till I get the V30. You know what? I tell you, I was saying this in my Telegram group, by the way. I was like, you know what? In October, does it even make sense to buy a V30? I mean, mid-October, end of October, going into November, December. I mean, you think about this. Let's be real. All right, so let's talk about this for a second, right? If the V30 come out in mid-October, end of October, right, going into November, but we're like 2 months out before we get to CES, all right? So in 2018, we are totally in another field. It's totally new. So when you think about that, I mean, you get a V30 in October going into November. All right, then we got CES going on, right? And then you got all new processors, you got all new technology, you got everything coming out. It's gonna be all new stuff. So I mean, you talk about $750, and then in 2 months it's basically done, right? I mean, unless that's gonna be your older device that you're gonna hold for another year, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, is it really? I mean, think about this. September, we got Galaxy Notes. September, we have you know, possibly the Pickle, right? Pickle 2. We got the LG G6. We got the S8, the Note 8. You know, I mean, iPhone. All that stuff's supposed to be coming out this month, right? I mean, rumor has it that possibly the iPhone might come out in September, right? And maybe the iPhone edition may come out in maybe just a little delayed. You know how that's going to work, right? So if iPhones come out in September, the Note is already in people's hands. The LG G6 is out, price drops, and you know. So, I mean, is it too late? I don't know. All right, here we go. Who cares about Band 71? All right, let's see. All right, hang on one second. Shouts out to everybody that's joining the stream. Yes. All right, always for LG a little too late. Yes, I would agree with you. LG is a little too late. Let me get into you guys' comments. I'm seeing y'all guys here. Okay. Right. Whoa, let me turn this down a little bit. All right. Yes, LG pissed at LG for removing the battery in the IR blaster. Yeah, that is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Yes. Let's see. Note 8 is beat. The Note 8 beat LG, more pre-orders, so you tell me. Shouts out to Anthony is in the building. Yes. All right. If the LG let's see, if the Galaxy Note 8, hang on a second, let me get a chance. Let me answer this comment right here. If the LG V30 is late, isn't the Note 8 also a bit late? A few week differences after all? You know, the thing about it is, if you look at it like this, right? If you look at it like this, if the Note 8 keynote address was last week, right? If the keynote address was last week, and this week, well, 2 weeks ago, let's say about a week and a half ago, right? Wasn't it 2 weeks? Right, 2 weeks. Then we had the Note 8 keynote address, and this week we got phones in your hand. Well, isn't it that the V30 event was on the 29th or the 30th? That means that at least by next week, the V30 should be in people's hands. I give it a 2 weeks, right? But now we're talking about a month, maybe a month and a half if you go in mid-October. So I don't know. I mean, what you think about that? I don't know. I mean, isn't it late? Very, very late. I mean, think about it. I mean, today is the 9th. Maybe, just maybe, that, I don't know. Maybe that's too late. I don't know. All right. Let me get into you guys' comments. Samsung shipped the Note 8 early so folks could cancel after the iPhone event announced. You know what? I don't know. I mean, but what you think about the iPhone? I mean, WWDC a couple of months ago was great. We saw some augmented reality. We saw some, VR's capability, right? I don't know. What you think? You think the iPhone will be king supreme over the Note 8? I mean, why are we even putting the iPhone with the Note 8 at this point? I mean, if the iPhone has an S Pen, if it has business software, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at like the iPhone and the Note 8 is two different class of phones. I mean, can we really put the Note 8 and the iPhone in the same category? I don't know. I mean, both of them going to be powerful devices. To me, I think the Note 8 is catered to a different crowd. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I use the S Pen all the time and every day. I mean, could I use an iPhone as my daily driver when I'm so used to my Galaxy Note that I'm using the S Pen every day? I don't know, man. I don't think so. You know what? Let me see something here. Just talking about pens. I actually saw Jay Will unbox his Galaxy Pen. All right. Man, it's kind of flip. I don't know. I saw Jay Will unbox his Galaxy Pen. Shouts out to Jay Will. He made a video about this. But yeah, I mean, when we went to the Galaxy event, we got these pens for the Galaxy Note, and it works as advertised. Yeah, so this is this pen right here works with the Galaxy Note. He did a video about this, so shouts out to Jay Will. But yeah, I got mine, and I wanted to kind of show you guys that, yeah, I got my pencil too, I was going to use it for my Galaxy Note 8, and you know what? It is a good size, and it works very well. Let's see if I could. Let's get up here. All right. But yeah, it works very well there. Yeah, it works good. It works good. And it works really good there. So yeah. I like this. I'm gonna hold on to this. I like that. They gave it this at the event. Yeah, a lot of people say, "Man, they didn't give y'all no phones." No, man, they didn't give us no phones, man. They give us a pencil. They give us a pencil for the event. So yeah. All right. Easy. Let's see. When the iPhone 8 release, OnePlus can jump off. Sorry, so this is, I guess this is some response to OnePlus. Listen, listen, I haven't saw, I mean, it's like OnePlus, I don't know, maybe OnePlus got to come out the OnePlus 5T at this point. You know, it's kind of, the hype is kind of dying down a little bit. You know, everything else is coming out. But I mean, look, most people that made videos and most people that got their OnePlus 5s, they love their device. OnePlus 5s, you know, a lot of people love their devices. And, you know, man, we didn't, I think for the last couple of months, we've been clowning the OnePlus 5, but most people that has OnePlus 5 devices, they love it. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Most people that got OnePlus 3s, OnePlus 3Ts, and got OnePlus 5, they loving their device. And they just waiting on the OnePlus 5T or the OnePlus 6. So, I mean, I think OnePlus have developed their fan base, right? They've developed their fan base, and I think that one of the things that they do love being, you know, their OnePlus 5 or OnePlus 5 family is the devices. So I think, hey, look, it is what it is. Let's see. Jason said OnePlus 5T is going to have 10 gigs of RAM with no headphone jack. You know what? I think what happens, the next iteration of OnePlus devices that they got to do outdo the last devices, right? I mean, Albert, you know what's going to happen. I mean, OnePlus is going to have a device in 2017, maybe come out with the 5T in 2017, or maybe wait. Hopefully, they should wait until 2018 to come out the OnePlus 5T or maybe the OnePlus 6. And that to me, that should be the logical thing. But if we follow the OnePlus tradition, then maybe the OnePlus 5T may come out this year. Let's see. A jelly screen. Well, I think with the OnePlus 5T, I think they're going to fix the screen technology. Maybe they come out with a 2K display. Look, here's the pros and cons about the OnePlus. All right. The pros is that it's a fast device. The pros is that it has pretty decent cameras and it has a pretty decent price. The cons is that since the price is creeping up into the $600 territory, OnePlus got to step up the game. You know, as far as high resolution screens and stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, can OnePlus change up anything besides trying to win a spec war? I mean, they putting everything underneath the sun. I mean, 8 gigs of RAM, 835 processors and stuff like that. I mean, so they got the power. You know, maybe OnePlus probably start putting a little more features in their device. You know, I mean, look, HTC doing it. Look, we could talk about HTC too, but I don't know. I mean, some people love their OnePlus devices, and I don't have no problem with it. Let me get to you guys' questions here. The Galaxy Note 8 pre-order topped all of its predecessor, 400,000 on the first day. You know what? There was a lot of reports that say that despite of the Galaxy Note 7 debacle, the Galaxy Note 8 has broke all kinds of records and stuff like that. So, hey, shouts out to Samsung that did it right. Now, look, let's talk about it for a second, right? Think about this for a second. After the Galaxy Note 7 debacle, a lot of people stuck a dagger into Samsung. Obviously, Samsung is too big just to go out like that. But when it came out with the Galaxy S8 Plus, it was a well-received device, got a lot of praise. I mean, one of the best devices of 2017. I mean, let's be real. But the cons was a lot of people was upset because of the price. I mean, the Galaxy S8 Plus came out at a high price point, $800+ for the Plus and $700+ for the regular one. Well, you think about that, right? So a lot of people really criticize Samsung for coming out with high-end devices. But let's make sure we understand this. just like the G6, the Galaxy S8 came out at a beautiful, gorgeous. I mean, this look at that. This is how pretty this device is, right? So when it came out with the beautiful premium hardware, you have to say to yourself, man, they knocked it out of the park. Beautiful screen. They were the first one that came out with the 835 processor. A lot of people wanted 6 gigs of RAM. Samsung gave you 4 gigs of RAM. They do have 6 gigs of RAM in the Exynos processor overseas, but you can get this device at a 6 gigs of RAM if you want. But with the 4 gigs of RAM, it is very fast and fluid, it's no problem. But, and again, we're talking about Samsung here. So when we heard the announcement of the Galaxy Note 8, maybe about a month before the Galaxy Note 8 came out, what did Samsung do? Samsung dropped the price on the Galaxy S8, 8 Plus, right? I mean, you could pick up a Galaxy S8 Plus right now under $700, which if you purchase it at the $800+ a $900 price point, then I mean that's a good buy. Also with the Galaxy S8, it dropped the price down to mid $500. Well, you think about that. That's the same price as the One Plus. So it dropped it down so low that it's affordable. And then boom, you got the Galaxy Note. So you think about the strategy that Samsung have done in the last 3 or 4 months. I mean, wow, they've really knocked it out of the park. Now, here we go. We got iPhone season coming up, right? I mean, on the 12th, we got the Apple iPhone coming out. And you think that, will Apple do that? I mean, probably not, right? I mean, we hearing rumors that the new iPhone edition, iPhone X, is going to be over $1,000 price point, right? Now, a lot of people flipping out about that too, right? But Apple already have iPhones at $1,000 price point, right? I mean, you could get a Galaxy iPhone 7, what, 256 gig version for like $1099. That's over $1,000. So Apple has already have devices that's over $1,000. So at that point, you know, I don't know. We would have to see. I mean, maybe Apple might pull something out the rabbit hole or something. I don't know. This is what this keynote address is the mystery. Yeah, we've seen all the rumors. Yes, we heard this and we heard that. We got the dummy units and all that stuff like that. But what if Apple come out with something that just like boom, right? Remember back in the day, Steve Jobs did this, right? One more thing. Remember that? One more thing. One more thing. So maybe, just maybe that one time, Tim Cook might come out and say, guys, we have one more thing. And if they do that, boom, it's going to explode, right? But let's see what it's all about. Let me get into you guys' comments. Tanner's in the building. Yes, Tanner's in the building. Jerry is in the building. What's up with you, Jerry? Yes. All right, so let me read you guys' comments right here. Note 8 sold 400,000 units within 24 hours. Let's see. So that's we getting a lot of numbers pulled in here right quick. I see y'all guys putting a lot of numbers in here. Let's see. Sean, shouts out to Sean in the building. I see a whole bunch of y'all guys in the building today. Thank you. What's up, Jerry? Hey, listen, I did that live stream earlier today, guys. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Got y'all a little taste of Louisiana, New Orleans lakefront. And it was nice, breezy out there. I was doing some camera reviews. I got that coming out tomorrow for you guys. So stay tuned. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm also doing some other reviews with the Galaxy Note 8. And don't forget that this Tuesday, guys, on the 12th, I will be streaming live for the Apple event. We're going to have some fun like we do it, easy style. One more thing, 4K at 60. You know what? And you know, the thing about it, that comment you just made, that Apple is going to do 4K at 60 frames per second. That's like going all over the internet. I've been hearing a lot of people been leaving comments and saying that, am I excited about Apple doing 4K at 60 frames per second? Absolutely. And you know what? That's what the new processor, I mean, you got to have a lot of processor power to do that. Man, look, I got cameras over here that can't do 4K at 60 frames per second. So that's going to be very interesting for Apple to pull this off. But here's the question. If you do 4K at 60 frames per second, how long a video can you make? I mean, that's going to be a large file. A lot of people have been asking me, easy, are you going to use the iPhone to film a lot of my videos, especially now since it's going to do 4K at 60 frames per second? let me get the iPhone. Let me review it. Let's see what it's all about. I'm excited about it. And I'm quite sure how Apple's going to try to get this device out fast. You think about it. The Note device came out fast. Apple would try to get this device into us hands fast, us users fast. So I think the biggest problem that most people is going to have, just like with the Galaxy Note, what happened with the Galaxy Note? Everybody cried, oh, the price, the price, the price. I think people are going to cry about the price of the iPhone. But at least Samsung and other OEMs such as Best Buy and AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, they came up with all these deals. And I said this on my last stream. It's no way that you should pay $960 for a Galaxy Note 8. No way. With all the deals that they got right now, and I believe T-Mobile probably got the best deal besides getting it unlocked from Samsung. T-Mobile got buy one, get one free. They give you a $960 Visa card in the mail. I mean, Best Buy got $150 off. If you get it straight from Samsung, I mean, if you was a previous Galaxy Note 7 user and you got like maybe an old device, I mean, if you're a techie like all of us that's on here right now, you probably got a phone hanging around, right? Go on and get your $300-400 off and send it to Samsung and get all that money off and pay $500 for a Galaxy Note. I mean, why not? I mean, at that price point, I think it's a win-win for the user to get an opportunity to get one of the best devices of the year. All right, let me get into your comments. Yes, Apple needs to tether the 60 frames to iCloud with unlimited at launch. You know what? That's one of the biggest things that a lot of people do have with iCloud, right? I mean, what they give you like 5 gigs of iCloud, which is not enough. So maybe, just maybe, Apple will change that up at this event. Let's see. Damn T-Mobile. Look, Tanner, yeah, I mean, right now, T-Mobile got like buy one, get one free, and they give you like a gift card or a Visa card for like $960. So, I mean, check into it for anybody that's on T-Mobile. If you want to add a line, I don't know. I mean, so check into it if you want a Galaxy Note. I mean, that's be pretty good. All right, hang on a second. Shouts out to Tony Pazio in the building. I got my Galaxy Note 8 on the way, Eric. Shouts out to Tony. We got all the big YouTubers in the building. What's up with your Tony Pazio in the building? He said he got his Note 8 on the way. Let's see. My computer monitor is a 4K at 240 megahertz. Awesome. That's awesome. All right. Michael says, easy. How many iPhones are you going to buy this year? So you've been watching me for a while. As y'all guys know, last year, when the iPhone 7 came out, I camped out overnight at the local T-Mobile store, and I was able to purchase all the iPhones that they had on stock at that day. How many iPhones am I going to purchase this year? I don't know. I really want to get my hands on the iPhone X, but if the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus is going to be the same as the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, I don't know, but I really want to get the top dog. I really do. So I don't know. Let's see what it's all about. Definitely want to get my hands on the top dog. So I don't know. You know me, guys. I like to get the different colors. I like to get everything. I mean, y'all know how I roll, but I've definitely kind of focused more because, all right, let's be real here. I really don't use iOS. All right. Even though y'all guys see me with all these iPhones sitting over here, I just don't use iOS. All right. Every now and then, whenever I'm doing a review or I might pop out the iPhone and I might do some camera reviews and stuff like that. But as far as my daily driver, it's just not one of those devices that I don't use. Now, I do use iPads. All right. And I like iOS 11. Maybe, just maybe, iOS 11 might change the way I think about using the iPhone because iOS 11 is going to be king supreme, right? So let's see what it's all about. All right, let's see. All right, Albert say what's up to Tony Pazio. Trying to get at you guys' comments. And let's see. When is the Mate 10 coming? All right, so traditionally, the Mate 10 usually come out in January. Now, the Mate 10 probably going to be released overseas, but coming to the U.S., just like the Mate 9, just like the Mate 8, they usually get released in the United States in January. So, unfortunately, we may not see a Mate 10. Now, things might change since Huawei is going to AT&T, right? So, shouts out to Huawei that's finally coming to a carrier. Now, we already know that Huawei devices is in Best Buy. The Honor devices and the Mate 9 is in Best Buy, right? So finally, we're getting a Huawei device that you can walk in, play around with, and get it on contract if you like. Device payment plans, stuff like that. When is the Mate 10 coming? You know, I've been seeing a lot of rumors about the Mate 10, but if tradition has it, it may not come out to January. So, but it's going to have the Kirin 970. 6 gigs of RAM, all the bells and whistles, edge display, and stuff like that. Let's see. Note 8 selling like Popeye's chicken. A 2-piece for 99 cents. Shouts out to Cafe that said that. Oh, wow. Let's see. I got my Note 8 for $502. And you know what? That's what I'm talking about. If you follow the tradition of what Samsung is doing with the Note 8, if you was a Note 7 user, you automatically go get a discount. Second of all, if you can just sling one an old device, give it to Samsung, you're going to get additional funds off. So we've been seeing people getting Note 8s at a $500 price point, and that is unheard of. Think about that. You got one of the best devices of 2017, and you can get it cheaper than the Mate 9, cheaper than the OnePlus 5, with the 8 gigs of RAM, of course, cheaper than the Central phone, cheaper than the HTC U11. I mean, you got to be kidding me, right? I mean, you're looking at all the flagships that's mid $700. And if you go to Samsung.com and do what you got to do, get your Pro Bowls and all that stuff, you can get the Galaxy Note 8 for $500. That is unheard of. So, yeah, shout out to everybody that know how to do that. Yeah, hashtag Popeye's chicken. I tell you what, as you know, I'm in Louisiana, and Popeye's chicken is all over the place. Every time I go from point A to point B, I do see a lot of Popeye's chicken. Yeah. All right. So free V30. All right. So y'all guys know that I like doing these LG jokes, right? And you're right. The V30. You think about this. Why buy V30 at launch, right? I mean, look what happened with the G6, right? So give the V30 2 weeks, and the V30 is going to be, you know, half price off with a rebate check. You're going to have somebody bringing you milk and cookies, a free big screen TV, and all kinds of stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, you think about it like that, yeah, I mean, the V30. I think, look, a lot of people saying that the V30 is going to be king supreme when it comes down to the cameras. I just got to wait and see. You know, you got to see what it's all about, because everybody always saying that they got the best cameras. You know, the best cameras. Let's see what it's all about. Now, let's see. Tony Paggio say the Pickle phone 2 in the works. Yeah, the Pickle, right? So we know that the Pickle is coming, and let's give almost a moment of silence and let's go in and talk about it. HTC, as you may know. HTC for the last couple of years has not been doing that good. Don't get me wrong, I like HTC product, right? Remember the M7, the M8, the M9 wasn't that great, but the HTC U11. To me, the HTC U11 is a fantastic device. I like the color scheme. It's fast and fluent, but unfortunately, quarter after quarter after quarter, year after year, HTC has been in the red, been losing money. And so now we're hearing rumors that Google is inquiring to do something with HTC. Now, let's talk about Google history. They bought Motorola, gobbled it up, and got rid of it and gave it to Lenovo. Well, I ain't gonna give it to Lenovo, but they sold it to Lenovo. What's going to happen with HTC? All right, because right now HTC look like that it's going to go through that process of how Motorola did it. So I don't know what you think. That Tony Paz will say HTC DO8. I don't know. Let's see. People clearly still tired of the Note brand above everybody else. Let's see. Google will be able to make their own hardware and software. It's a good business move. So I thought about that, right? Tanner makes a good point there. If Google has HTC, that means they have hardware, right? So maybe HTC and Google kind of come together and maybe it makes the next couple of pixels, you know? I mean, I don't know. Let's see what it's all about. HTC has to pick their game up. I think it's over for HTC. We've been talking about like HTC need to pick their game up for a long time, but I don't know. Let's see what it's all about. Let's see what Google's going to do with HTC. But we got more up-and-coming news coming for the HTC company in the future. So stay tuned for that. HTC for the win. Shouts out to Mark T is in the building. Look, I'm with you, Mark T. I love the HTC U11. I love the HTC U Ultra. I think two fantastic devices, right? But even though us techie loves it, HTC need more people to buy it. That's the whole thing. Yeah, we might give it good praise as far as YouTubers. But let's talk about that for a second, right? What happened with the HTC U Ultra? You couldn't buy it in the store. Can I go to AT&T and buy HTC U Ultra? No. That's the problem. Is it in the Best Buy? Can I get it from anywhere besides HTC or Amazon? No. I think that's the problem. That's the problem. I mean, even with the HTC U11, it's exclusive to Sprint, right? So what happened to Verizon Wireless? What happened to T-Mobile? What happened to AT&T? You know, that is the problem. You can't sell nothing if you can't get it in people's hands. So even if us techies love the device, I mean, the company needs to be in the stores. It has to be available. I mean, I said this a long time ago. If you had an end cap with HTC U11s, with all the colors blinging, man, I think it'd sell. I mean, $649, not a bad price. You know, get with the carriers. They might give you some brave discounts with it. It might sell. I don't know. Let's see. I don't want to squeeze my phone like the HTC U11. If I squeeze something, it'd be my wife. Now, shouts out to Holiday that put that comment in. Let's see. Shouts out to Gary. We got mods in the building. Let's see. If Google makes their own hardware and software, that would make other OEMs upset, such as Samsung, LG, and Motorola. Let me tell you something. I don't think so. I'm going to tell you, even though us techies love the Pixel, right? Is the Pixel in the same category with Samsung? I mean, let's talk about it, right? I mean, I don't think that if Google made hardware, it would upset the OEMs. I mean, would it hurt LG? I mean, look at LG G6, right? I mean, look at the quarterly results. I mean, they post a negative quarterly results in the mobile department. I mean, you think that if HTC come out with a Pixel, you know, come out with a phone every year, you think they're gonna really put a dent in Samsung? I mean, who else? I mean, it's only LG and Huawei, right? So, I mean, what will Google do to disrupt the market? I don't think so. I think everybody else will be fine. I think Samsung will knock it out the park. I think Apple's going to do well. And I mean, I don't know what y'all guys think. Let's see. Shouts out to Jason in the building. He said years ago, HTC used to kill the game. I agree with that. Think about the HTC M7, M8. Woo! Boom sound speakers. The camera has always been suspect, except the U11. I mean, for years and years and years, from the M7, M8, M9, the cameras has not been that great. But now that the U11 is an all-around well-built device. It looks good. It feels good. It runs good. Cameras are king supreme. Front-facing cameras are good. I mean, the U11 is a very, very good device that hardly nobody don't want to buy. I don't know why. It's a very good device. Let's see. When we think Samsung is going to run Tizen. When do I think Samsung is going to run Tizen? Well, you know, Samsung been trying to do this Tizen thing for a while. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's been a long time since Samsung been putting Tizen on smart watches and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know. The first smartphone, the first smartphone I ever had was the HTC. Shouts out to Jerry in the building. He said his very first smartphone was HTC. All right. Tech for Your Needs. Shouts out to Lewis. Google's trying to buy HTC for the patents. Well, that's what the same thing they did with Motorola. I mean, they bought Motorola, got all the patents, and they got rid of them. All right. Let's see. Hang on a second. I see y'all guys rolling. I see y'all guys rolling. All y'all comments is rolling right now. Yeah, let's see. Get it right here. Yes. All right. Tizen may be on deck in about 2 or 3 years. Shouts out to Tanner. And maybe that might be the case. I'm still rocking the HTC M8. You know what? I'm actually doing a video of the HTC M8. All right. I got a throwback video that I'm working and the HTC M8 is next in line for my throwback video. It's going to be a nice video. Stay tuned for that. All right, let's see. Looking to buy an HTC U11 for my wife, but I can't find it anywhere. Have to order, and that is the problem. If you're not on Sprint, you cannot get an HTC U11. I mean, you have to go online, you got to order it. I mean, it takes 3 to 4 days to come in. I mean, the inconvenience to buy that device, people just won't do it. And I think that's the problem. The biggest problem is that when somebody's ready to buy a smartphone, what are they going to do? They're going to go to AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, and if you're on Sprint, then you could get the device in your hand. But if you really want an HTC U11 and you're on AT&T, I mean, most average users look at the HTC U11, they love the device. But when they pony up $750 upfront money to buy that phone, you think about that. Will the average consumer pony up $750 for a device when you can go to AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, and maybe put $50 on the Galaxy S8 and walk right out the door with the device? I mean, sometimes you look at it that most of the average consumers usually go to AT&T. They're looking for a good deal. They don't want to spend a lot of money. I mean, we talk about a phone here, guys. I mean, think about that. Most of the average consumers that I talk to tell me they're not spending no $700-800 on no phone. You know, most people say, well, you know what? AT&T or T-Mobile give me the phone. All I got to do is pay taxes on it and just break it into payments for over 2 years. And then they got these junk programs and fly-by-night programs. When a new device come out, all I got to do is send the old device back and boom, maybe come up with another 50, 60 bucks, $100, and bam, I got a new phone. So it's very difficult for anybody to pony up $750 for a device. Very difficult. HTC U11 on Amazon, right? Oh yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And look, all of us on here is techies, right? I mean, I got a lot of y'all guys watching me, right? Y'all guys follow the channel, y'all guys watch my videos, but go out and ask the no average consumer. I mean, you got a Galaxy Note 8 or a HTC U11, and they would hold a device, they love it, and they say, man, where can I find this at? You tell them go on Amazon, they go on Amazon, the device costs $700. That's a very difficult thing for a person that's already rocking maybe an iPhone or maybe rocking a Galaxy phone already, for them to pony up that type of money. You know, then what they'll do, they'll come to YouTubers and they'll watch a few videos. Yeah, it's a good phone, but I mean, would you pony up that type of cash? Let's see. All right, let's see. So wait a month on the V30 and you'll see sales and discounts. And you know what? I think that's going to happen. And that's one of the things that I'm not going to do. I'm not going to buy a V30 when it first come out. I'm just not going to do it. I mean, that's what happened with the G6, guys. I mean, man, think about how disappointed it is to buy a G6, right? when it first came out at $750. In like 2 weeks, it's like discounted 40%. I mean, you could get a G6 for cheap. And I think a lot of people probably disagree with me. They say, oh, easy. The V30 is never going to come down in price. All right. Wait till December. All right. Let's see. Samsung can't put Tizen on their phones because of lack of apps on the Galaxy store. That might be the case. I never go in the Samsung store, so I don't know. Maybe that's the case. I'm not buying a phone unless I can touch it in the store. The cafe, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel you on that. Like, I mean, you might see a U11 online, but you ain't never touched it before. You never played around with it. I mean, you're really going off of what YouTube is saying. I mean, you might watch a couple of review videos. We might say, oh, it's a good device, best device to slice bread. But I mean, are you really going to pony up $750 for this phone? No, I don't think so. Eric, can you please school Albert about the difference between the OnePlus 5 1080p screen versus Galaxy S8 Plus and the Note 8 2K display? I'm going to tell you right now, it's no comparison. Listen, it's no comparison. It ain't about schooling anybody. It's 1080p versus 2K versus AMOLED. Well, the OnePlus has an AMOLED display. Listen, we talk about this a lot, and a lot of people don't like that when I say this stuff. A lot, Albert, you know, he's a OnePlus. First of all, let's make sure we understand this. Don't matter what I say. Albert loves his OnePlus, and he's gonna come up with a book to tell you why 1080p is the best thing since sliced bread. But I got the Sony XZ Premium, which is a 4K display. I got the Galaxy Note 8. I got the Galaxy S7. I got the Galaxy Note 5. I got all the Galaxy phones, all right? All the Galaxy Note devices, all Galaxy Note phones. I got all the devices. Back in maybe 2013, 14, we started seeing 2K displays, right? I mean, 2K displays been out for a very long time. We seen ZTE come out with 2K displays, okay? What I'm saying is, in my opinion, everybody have their own opinion, and I don't knock. I know Albert is a diehard OnePlus fan, and nobody can't sway either way, and nobody is not telling nobody nothing about what you love and what you don't love. Me as a tech reviewer that has phones from 1080p, 720p, 2K, 4K displays, in my opinion, just my opinion, looking at a 1080p screen on the OnePlus 5 compared to the 2K display on the Galaxy S8 or Note 8, it's like night and day to me. But I don't want to form no argument about it. That's just my opinion. I have the OnePlus 3T. I don't have the OnePlus 5. Y'all guys know the story already. I didn't explain that. I sent it back to La La Land. Yeah, it's just my opinion. All right. So let's see. Why do people consider Google apps to be bloatware? Nah, I mean, I don't know why would anybody consider Google app to be bloatware, because it's not. It's part of the operating system. Any OEM that has a Android device have to put Google apps. That's part of the deal there. I mean, you can't not put Google apps on there, and it's not bloatware. The bloatware is when you see, you know, T-Mobile this or AT&T this or Verizon this or this, that, and the other. Then you see games and stuff like that. Those are some, and then some of the apps that you just can't uninstall. All right. So you will see some apps that you just can't uninstall. So that it's not bloatware. It's not bloatware. Bloatware is when you get a T-Mobile or AT&T or Verizon version, and they throw all their stuff on top of it. You know, a lot of apps that you could disable it, but you can't uninstall it. Yeah. Let's see. Quad HD is better than 1080p. That's a fact. Yeah, I agree with you. That's to me. And look, here's the thing. I like the OnePlus 3T display. All right. I'm not knocking it. First of all, let's make sure we understand something here. When you're looking at a budget phone like a OnePlus 5, right? And it's under the $600 price point, a little pricey. But if you look at the OnePlus 5, that's 4 and some change, right? When you look at a OnePlus 5, that's 4 and change, that's under $500. The 1080p is accepted. I mean, I said this before. I was like, okay, you got tiers and stuff like that. You're looking at, you know, $200 price point. Oh my God. I mean, I got phones that cost $200 that got 1080p screens on it. Then you got some devices that's you know, $250, $300. You got some phones that's $200 that's 720p screens. You do have some phones that's $300, $400 that has quad HD displays on it, right? And I keep throwing ZTE on it because you think about this. If ZTE Exxon 7 could put a good 2K display on the device, I just feel that OnePlus could have did it. I mean, I look at it that ZTE put a 2K display on the Exxon 7. I mean, anything that's above that price point that didn't put a 2K display on it, it's like laughable at that point, right? I mean, you think about it, it's got to be funny that if ZTE put a 2K display on a phone, it becomes laughable at that point that any device that's over the $500 and $600 price point that's still using 1080p phones, the displays. And again, it's just my opinion. Let's see. I love LO. Yeah, the ZTE Exxon 7 display, OnePlus 1080p. Let's see. Shouts out to Cliff in the building. What's up with you? Let's see. Bloatware equals apps installed before you purchase it that the phone don't use. You know what? And they got some apps that do be running in the background. That's all right. So to give you a prime example, a lot of people would tell you that if they buy unlocked phones that doesn't have any bloatware on it, runs better than phones that does have bloatware on it. Okay, a lot of people would tell you that, and in some cases that's true. Also, some people would tell you that you will get faster updates to devices that you just purchased to unlock versus devices that's been in stores and retails and stuff like that. All right, so you do have those type of things too when you're looking at you know, purchasing devices. Yo, Easy, how is the new S Pen on the Note 8? That's a good question. Let me show you something. I didn't realize that until I started doing videos about this. This is the Galaxy Note 5 S Pen. All right. And this is the Galaxy Note 8 S Pen. Samsung did some changes here. All right. The Galaxy Note 8 pen is shorter than the Galaxy Note 5. It is shorter. All right. And so you got some things going on here. All right. Yes, it's shorter. So you lose a little length there. That's not a good thing in my opinion. The length is this. You need that length. So Samsung has changed some stuff here, guys. All right. Hang on a second. Let me. I don't want to do that. God, come on, come on. All right, there we go. Yes. Samsung have changed some stuff here. Look at that. Hang on a second. All right, here we go. I'm running into some technical difficulties right quick, guys. All right, so I'm running into some technical difficulties, and I am dead in the water here. Let's see. All right. I'm running a little technical difficulties, guys. Give me a second. It's like my computer just froze up. Yeah, I am totally frozen here. All right. So we almost at the top of the hour. I didn't want to do this stream too long, guys. And look like give me a thumbs up, guys. I'm seeing the stream here, but I am definitely blindsided here. All right. I'm still rolling. All right, here we go. All right, because my computer is done here. Yes. Froze up. I'm good here. Yeah, I am totally frozen here. Yeah, my computer is definitely froze up here on me. All right. So, all right. So this is, I can let's talk about this for a second. I'm froze, but it's still rolling. All right. So the S Pen. Look at that. All right. So the Galaxy Note 5 S Pen is bigger than the Galaxy Note 8. Also, the button is lower. So you do have some issues here, and you have to get adjusted to. Now the point is different on this device versus the Note 5. It's a nice little fine point versus the more flatter point on the Note 5. So you got two things going on here. The Note 8 pen is smaller, but has a finer point than the Note 5. The button placement is lower on the Note 8 than the Note 5. So you do have to get some adjustments here. Now, I can tell you that the way they put the little button there, you have to do it with your thumb. This go around, you gotta do it with your thumb. That's the most comfortable part. With this one, you more to do it with your finger. So I don't know. You have to get used to it. Oh, the pen is a beast now. You just got to get used to it. The pen is definitely a beast. The pen is definitely a beast here. Yes. All right, guys. So we're right at the top of the album, but I'm gonna get on out of here because look like my computer is about to crash. All right. So since my computer is on the fritz and about to crash, and I'm running this live stream, I got all these peripherals hooked up to my computer, and look like we're about to crash. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight to come to the live stream. I do have a video that I'm about to post in about 2 hours. So yeah, hopefully everything will go good with this keto address, guys. I will do Monday Hangover as always. Also, I will live stream Tuesday for the iPhone event. Let's see. Waiting on my screen protector. Yes. Waiting on my screen protector. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I'm hesitant to use my Note without a screen protector. How scratch resistant is the Note screen? Yeah, it's good. If you watch Jerry Riggs, you good. You can't scratch. Look, you can't scratch it. But yeah, get a screen protector. Absolutely. The Note 8 to me did not show any much improvement to justify the price. But that's my perspective. If you're coming from a Note 5, see, the Note 8, in my opinion, is an upgrade from the Note 5. So the question is it better than the Note 5? That's the question. Is it better than the Note 5? So when you're saying upgrade, it's upgrading from the Note 5. I think a lot of people get it wrong. I mean, I ain't gonna say get it wrong. I understand your perspective. When you're saying it's not enough to justify the price, it's not enough to justify the upgrade from a Note 5. Is it justified to upgrade from the Note 5 to the Note 8? That's the question. All right. The second question is, who's paying $900 for a Note 8? Most people that's getting this Note 8 is paying $500 to $600. So at $500, would you buy the Note 8? Now, that's cheaper than 80% of all flagships out there. Even cheaper than the Galaxy S8 Plus. The Note 5 is cheaper than the Galaxy S8 Plus with all the deals that they have right now. Buy one, get one free. $200 off here, $300 off here, $450 off here. So when you saying the price don't justify, who's paying $960 for a Galaxy Note 8? If you paid $960 for a Galaxy Note 8, they got you. I'm just being real. It's nobody. I don't know anybody that don't know about these deals. I mean, they got plenty deals going on out there. Plenty deals going on out there. All right, guys, let me get out of here. My computer about to crash. Thank y'all guys very much for coming. See you guys Monday. Peace. Peace in the Middle East. Peace, peace, peace. All right. So as I attempt to try to fix my computer, I want to tell y'all guys that I am totally stuck. I am live. And my computer is definitely crapped out on me. But yeah, look at that. Let's see. Let me see if I can open up the web. Yeah, I know I'm still live, guys. There it is. All right. So finally, there it is. I'm back. Woohoo! All right. All right, guys. I'll see y'all Monday. Peace.